Yes, I'm here at Ashby Castle, which was the purpose-built seat of one of the most powerful men in late 15th century English politics, William Lord Hastings. He began the development of the existing manor house here in 1472, and later in the 19th century Sir Walter Scott even set a scene in his novel Ivanhoe here. Well, joining me to give me a guided tour is the castle supervisor, Daphne Hewitt. Morning, Daphne.
Good morning. If we come over here, the tower itself was built at a different time to the castle. It was built by William Hastings, and it was actually a very functional building, but it was also a very luxurious building.
So how popular is the castle for tourists during the summer months?
Yeah, it's very popular. We do have some reenactment events here. We've got Midsummer Night's Dream coming up in August. This was the front door. This is where you'd come if you were a visitor, having left your carriage or your horse behind. This is the Great Hall. It's the oldest room in Ashby. There's a bit of wall here, but basically it would be screened. When you lived in a castle, things weren't always left the same way, just because we see them as they are now.
Can we go up the tower now?
We can do, yes.
So this is quite a narrow staircase, typical of the time. It's one of the highlights, isn't it?
A little seat to sit and look out the window.
And a few more steps to go. And here we are, right at the very top, and this is a much better view all around, 360-degree view of Ashby, going out towards Burton-on-Trent, Colville, as you say, the East Midlands Airport.
We worked out actually where we were looking to for Wales at one point. It's very interesting up here, just bringing a map up and looking how far we can actually see. The very first people here were the Vikings, and when we go downstairs we'll look at the oldest room in the castle, which was originally wooden, which was, you know, where the Vikings were.
Now, I remember as a schoolboy coming here for the very first time and being able to go down underground into a corridor, a tunnel really, isn't it? Can we do that still in the 21st century?
We certainly can, yes.
10 or 12 steps down, it's already starting to get dark. But as we get to the bottom, you'll be able to hear a bit of an echo, and we're underground.
This is where things were kept. There could be kegs, there could be sacks, grain or beer or whatever they were bringing in.
The other stairs here at the other end come back up to daylight. Not quite so many steps to climb up. Is this an original door, by the way?
It's not. It is quite old, though. It's not the original. When Mary Queen of Scots, as I say, came the first time, she was imprisoned over the kitchen. The second time she came, she was on the way to Fotheringhay to have a head chopped off, and she stayed here for a couple of nights on the way, and she stayed in the upper part of this room here.
Right. The thought of Mary Queen of Scots sitting in front of that fire, pondering what little future she had left,
yes,
effectively,
that's right.
It makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up.
It is called the Queen's Room. There's various different names when you look on old plans, but it's originally the Queen's Room.